Guys, so working on to the third video in this video series explaining the tracker, we're going to cover the dashboard, the first dashboard now, which basically collates all that information from both the tracker, that first video, and the nutrition tracker to sort of visually represent. And what I've found is when you can visually represent things for clients, you can be really confident that what you're doing is getting results and you're on track. So that's the biggest thing. So if you're not on track, where do we need to change and what could possibly be causing that, and how do we address it? So what you can see is graphically represented total calorie weekly intake, body weight average, calorie variance, so whether that's above or below 0%. What we're trying to see is that fluctuation between a 10% target, sleep in terms of hours per night, steps in terms of total number of steps per week, conditioning, both average heart rate and total duration, blood pressure for those tracking, and heart rate variability down the bottom. Now, if you're not tracking those bottom two variables, those graphs won't be included. And the reason for this is, one, you can really see where you're standing, but two, let's say in a hypothetical scenario that your total calorie intake is decreasing, your body weight staying the same. Well, then we want to look at, are you eating accurately? Like, is the food being tracked accurate? Are you sleeping enough? And are you doing the same level of activity, both quantified through steps per day, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and your conditioning work? So all of these things just help paint a picture in really getting you the best result and being able to easily visually represent that for yourself. In the next track, we're going to cover off the training days and the mesocycle overview.